I arrived in Iten, Kenya, the home of the champions, a place very well known amongst marathoners, at 6:30 on a Tuesday morning. But let's talk about the mission it took to actually get there. I had left Florida Saturday morning, and this trip was supposed to be only 4 flight legs. But because of delays, reroutes, broken airplanes, and strikes, I ended up flying 6 legs, visited 2 additional countries, plus ended up on this very 6-hour car ride. Lucky for us, arriving at 6:30 in the morning meant that we were just in time for the first organized camp event, which was the morning run at the Eldoret track. Even though I felt like I was in a twilight zone without sleep, it took very little to convince myself that I wanted to stay up. After all, I'm co-hosting this camp. Also, a silver lining, this would help me adjust to the jet lag. The legendary Eldoret track is a dirt track at its main campus of the University of Eldoret, also known as U of E, which is a public university. It's a hub for athletic training, and this track also hosts local athletic events. It's open to the public. I'm sure you've seen this track on many people's YouTube videos before. This track is the heartbeat of Kenyan middle and long distance running, and it's produced probably more world champions and Olympic gold medalists than anywhere else in the world. While there, they were also setting this track up for a cross-country race, so that was definitely awesome because we got to run the course. I was running on pure adrenaline and couldn't even feel the altitude yet. But I was told not to worry, the altitude feeling was going to come eventually. For now, it was the excitement that kept me upright. After the track, we went back to our hub in Iten for breakfast, and I took a 22-minute nap that I instantly regretted because it made me feel super groggy. Then it was time to hop back into the vehicle and head over to the 42 KIPRUN House. If you're not familiar with the brand KIPRUN, it's a French brand doing some really cool things in the running space, including the 42 KIPRUN House. The 42 KIPRUN House is a place for upcoming athletes to stay and train together.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. First and foremost, I would like to welcome you at 42 House. We call it 42 House and this is our camp. And KIPRUN is our brand. But the facility, we call it 42 House. So all the athletes who stay here, they are fully funded, they are fully sponsored by KIPRUN. They don't pay anything to be here. We bring them, we don't sign with them, but we give them like room to stay here for a period of 3 months. 3 months we call the testing period. And this is where we determine if they will or they will not join us. Because you might be the best, but what we focus more is on the discipline, consistency, and how you play, how you merge with others. So our main concern is the discipline and consistency in the training. So we don't select according like the best performer. We select we select like those who have the potential and those who have the discipline. Okay, because running is all about discipline.
KIPRUN provides their athletes with full board and a monthly allowance above Kenyan average, enabling the participating runners to support their families while developing their skills. They teach them about finances to develop financial literacy, media training, nutritional support, and career guidance. Huge shout out to Amos, who was so welcoming and gave us the full rundown. All right, we are heading out for our second run of the day, which is going to be a quick one. We headed over to the iconic Iten sign that reads, "Welcome to Iten, home of the champions." This is not just a slogan. You see this in every person's training on these roads. After Gruesome Hill, we are running up to the famous sign for home of the champions. We stopped for the mandatory photo session and then took a quick breather to check out some of the local beach shops. It was a nice moment to actually slow down and take it all in. Finally, it was time to head back to camp. I was super tired, but we still had a strength session to complete, which was absolutely awesome. Then it was time for dinner, and I was super ready to hit the sack. After all, I had been awake for almost 72 hours. Tomorrow we're going to be visiting Transcend Talent Academy, and I cannot wait to see what they've built there. But for now, it's finally time for bed. Good night from Iten.